I wonder if there's gonna be coconuts in there. Hello everyone, my name is Landy. I'm a BTS fan who's using my unexpected free time right now to dive headfirst into the EXO fandom. Well, actually I just quickly wanted to listen to one or two of their songs, but we all know how that went. Yo! That was so cool. This entire song is just entirely not what I expected, which is not a bad thing because I didn't expect to like it. It's basically giving me a deja vu back to when I became a BTS fan. I listened to one of their songs and just quickly wanted to get to know their names. And then I went to 5 of their concerts in 3 different cities on 2 different continents within 5 months. So yeah. But yeah, I just kind of had this fun idea of using my extra free time right now to check out new groups, and I kind of got stuck on the very first one I checked out, which was EXO. If you have any other recommendations, please put them down below, but I am still stuck on EXO. In my last video, I asked what other EXO title tracks I must have absolutely have heard before I check out a guide. And there's one recommendation that kind of stuck out to me, which is Ko Ko Bop. I hope I'm saying that right. So this kind of just stuck out to me because I find the name sounds funny. And also I remember in my very first video where I checked out Monster and Love Shot, the 3rd most watched video that popped up there was Ko Ko Bop. Then we got Love Shot and Ko Ko Bop. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that one today. And let me just be honest here, the entire reason why I chose to wear this shirt today is because Ko Ko Bop kind of sounds like coconut. So I'm in a holiday vibe. That's probably not how it's gonna end up being. Just how I said Mama sounds like it's gonna be beginner friendly. But yeah, the title kind of gives me this holiday vibe, so I just got my most holiday vibe shirt out of my closet and let's get going. Also, quick disclaimer, if you're new here, I recommend checking out my very first video where I checked out EXO for the absolutely first time, and then just go, chronologically and see me fall deeper and deeper into this rabbit hole until at some point I'll probably not get out again anymore. That's just how K-pop goes. On to the reaction. Alright, this already actually seems promising as for the holiday vibe. I wonder if there's gonna be coconuts in there. Yeah, that sounds okay. Let's go! Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. I think I like it. 긴장은 down, down. 부끄러워 말고.
First impression here is I kind of expected it to go into the song more upbeat. Like, this is really chill, like super laid back. He's also like literally laying back in the car and everything, but I don't know, I kind of expected it to be more summery from the get-go because of the coconuts, I know. But interesting so far. There we go, holiday vibes. Who's he? Please tell me it's not the same guy that I always point out. Please just tell me it's a different guy just once. But he's got a nice voice though. I feel like this has earworm qualities. Oh. This changed way up. Okay, okay. Now we're going back to really chill. Those look so tasty. I like the idea of huge floating burgers. Yeah, that voice is great. I just quickly have to point out I'm not into a lot of the hairstyles in this video. That one, but also the, I don't know if it was a Vokuhila, it kind of looked like it, but I didn't pay too much attention. But yeah, I'm not too much into some of the hairstyles here, but the video is really fun so far. I'm, again, absolutely not seeing any story, and I'm sure you guys in the comments are going to tell me that there's like a whole storyline in there that I'm just not seeing, but there's so many details and everything's floating around. I feel like, wait, everything's floating. Okay, wait. I'm onto something here. Everything's floating around. They've got superpowers. I watched Mama last week and they've got superpowers. I'm 100% sure there was someone that was controlling wind in Mama. So they're probably just chilling on holiday and using their superpowers to make burgers and cars and themselves fly. And, you know, not saving the world, but just chilling. I like that move. That was pretty cool. The funny thing is, I feel like it's not even totally my thing. Like, as I told you guys a couple of times before, I'm usually more into the hard-hitting things, and this is a drop, but a very chill drop. I didn't even know a drop can be chill, but it's a very chill drop. But it's catchy in its own right. It's not the kind of catchy where you want to dance along, but it's just the kind of catchy that I feel like gets stuck in your head, and you probably eventually will want to dance along the more often you hear it. I like his hairstyle, guy in the middle, and obviously I was just looking at the hair. And that's a nice voice too. Okay, they're like totally playing around with their superpowers, aren't they? That doesn't look normal. God, I'm staring at the abs. Of course, the last thing I said in the entire video was, I'm staring at the abs. Of course it was. Okay, that was very... What's a good English word for that? In German, I would say kurzweilig, as in the time went really quick. Like, no way, I just watched 3 minutes of this video. That went by so quick. I kind of feel like this song just took me on a little holiday. Again, I kind of expected it to be holiday-y just because of the Ko Ko Bop that kind of sounds like coconut. I know that's kind of silly, but I just have this association in my head. The video was a lot, I don't want to say darker than I expected, but I did expect it to be brighter and more colorful. It was shot in holiday places and it did have colors in it, but you know, it wasn't that super saturated, beachy. I said beach-y, not something else, just to emphasize that. As in just visually, it wasn't quite what I expected. I expected it to be more of like a blast of color and brightness and happiness. And it was the holiday theme that I expected, but it wasn't as bright. I wonder if the stylistic choice of making it kind of, like, it kind of felt like it had a bit of a gray filter over it. And I wonder if that stylistic choice had something to do with the storyline, because I kind of feel like they were playing around with their powers just because the very last music video that I watched was Mama, where it was introduced that they have superpowers to basically save the world, and now they're here making hamburgers fly, and that just kind of doesn't really go together. So I feel like the fact that it kind of had this darker than, like, grayer than expected color scheme over a video that's basically set on a big holiday kind of makes it seem like it's either a dream or something bad that looks good. If you get what I mean here. I'm not good at explaining. For my conclusion, let's go into big big screen. Again, I have to say, just as with Mama and with Tempo, it's not that I loved it instantly. Just like, I feel like Monster and Love Shot, I just instantly absolutely love. Like, both of these songs are songs that I kind of straight up fell in love with and have played daily ever since. And the other 3 songs that I've listened to ever since are more, I feel like, are rather songs that are growing on me. I've actually not listened to Mama ever since I did the reaction, but now Tempo is growing on me a lot. Even though Tempo, when I first listened to it, I wasn't like that big of a fan of. So I really feel like some of their songs are really grower types. So like they kind of grow on you after a bit. You kind of have to get used to them a bit because they're unique. I feel like EXO experiments a lot with stuff that you probably haven't heard like that in K-pop before, or even in general music. Like, I can definitely say I don't think I've heard anything like Ko Ko Bop before. Not saying that I'm a genius in music and I know every song in the world, but it did seem like all of the 3 songs, Tempo, Mama, and Ko Ko Bop, seemed pretty unique to me. But yeah, I would say I liked it. Again, I didn't love it straight away, but I do have this strong feeling that it's gonna grow on me. I actually feel like I liked it even slightly more than Mama because it just has this kind of, you know, this formula that really gets stuck in your head. Like, I feel like this has big earworm potential. If I just listen to this a couple of more times, you know, while editing this video, this might get really, really stuck in my head and I might have a hard time getting rid of it again. But yeah, that's my reaction to Ko Ko Bop for today. Please let me know in the comments what's your pick of a title track that I absolutely need to know before I check out a guide and probably get spoiled on the title track. I hope you had fun today. I kind of feel like this video was extremely short and I cannot pinpoint why. I just feel like the song was legit a minute long. But that's probably just because Mama was 6 minutes long. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you had fun and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!